Señoras y señores, estamos aquí en la 48 Convención de Juegos de Mesa y Comics. Y miren nada más a quién nos encontramos aquí. Al señor, estoy nervioso, John Stancov. Welcome to Monterrey, Mr.
Thank you. Thank you so
No,
much.
thanks to you to come
Yes.
to our city. It's your free place here in Monterrey. Eh, ¿Cómo te ha visto la gente que se ha acercado a ti, que sabe que estás haciendo los trabajos para diferentes tipos de artes como Magic, Star Wars?
How have people gotten close to you when they realize that you have your drawings of, for example, Magic the Gathering,
Yeah.
Star Wars Galaxies,
Yep.
World War?
I think it's a little bit of a shock that I'm actually the one that did it, because I think a lot of times people see a lot of fan art and they don't always realize who's the actual artist, and that I'm the actual artist that did the work. That I think sometimes they don't realize that, and it's not just here, but it's also when I go to other cons and other places as well, that sometimes they're really surprised. Oh, you're actually the one that painted it, and there's usually a little bit of shock to that. So yeah. Yeah.
Sí. La respuesta de la gente, pues hoy es viernes, está tranquilo. Esperemos que sábado y domingo pues venga más afluencia. ¿Cómo es que tú estás trabajando las tarjetas en cuanto a las modificaciones? ¿Te han pedido algo en especial o tú haces la modificación en cuanto a algo ya que traes trabajado? Por ejemplo, en las tarjetas de Magic.
Today's been a slow day because it's Friday, but hoping that there's going to be more people Saturday and Sunday. Uh, now, now pertaining to the cards that you have right here with Magic the Gathering, have you been asked to do any alterations specifically, or do they let you up to your discretion?
Like from Magic themselves, from Magic. Well, usually Magic, they give me about one sentence, and it's very loosely described of what they want, and then they let me just make it what it needs to be. It takes a long time for them to actually hire you, and so by the time they actually hire, like I had to kept asking them for 4 years, please hire me, please hire me, please hire me, and finally they did. By the time they hire you, they know you they know what you're going to make. So I believe that the art directors that hire me, when they hire me, they already know what I'm going to give them. Even though they gave me just one little sentence, they know how my brain works, they know how I paint, they know how I do stuff. So they already are fully confident of what I'm going to give them. So they don't hardly have to tell me anything because they already know what I'm going to do. And that's usually how it works with them. So they don't give me much of a description at all. And they just say something like this. And then I paint it and they're like, yep, exactly what we wanted you to do. And they don't even have, they already know how it's going to turn out. So, yeah.
Yes. Digo, te pregunto porque es de los artistas que ha venido, que ha trabajado también así en Magic, y es la primera vez que veo esto, por eso me llamó la atención y sí quería preguntarte. En cuanto a lo demás, ¿cuánto tiempo tienes ya como artista profesional trabajando para estas diferentes empresas?
How long have you been working professionally for these companies?
About 8 or 9 years professionally for these guys. You know, when I first got out of school, when I was like 22, like this is about 21 years ago, I wasn't very good. I thought I was, but I wasn't. And I went back to school and learned all the things I was doing wrong. And then I reapplied myself, and then that was about 8 or 9 years ago. And then ever since then, I've been getting work steady. But it was a long process of me, learning what I was doing wrong and having to have to grow and get better. And so that's how I finally got to where I am now.
Okay. Bueno, pues ya está aquí más tranquilo, ya están, vaya, esperamos que venga más gente. ¿Algún saludo que quieras enviar para toda la gente que nos está viendo a través de las cámaras de Crossover?
Is there something you'd like to say to the people and viewers?
If you're an artist, keep working. If you're in the fans, that's why we do this stuff. So, don't ever be afraid to come and talk to us and introduce yourself and socialize with us, because they're the reason we do it. There's a lot of other art I could do for a living. I could do stuff for sports or all sorts of wildlife or all sorts of other things. But fantasy and science fiction fans are the greatest fans in the world, and that's why I do what I do. So I hope that they come and introduce themselves, even if they don't have any money to buy anything. I don't care. I just want to talk to them. So, yeah.
Señores, el señor John Estanco está en la convención, está en Monterrey, y como él dice, o sea, realmente vengan, conozcan a los artistas, platiquen con ellos, son muy abiertos a todo, y tener a señores del nombre o del tamaño del nombre de como él, muy pocas veces, ¿sí? Pues señor Estanco, thank you very much for
Thank
this
you
little
so
interview.
much.
Muchas
Absolutely.
gracias por tu pequeña por tu interlocución, muchas gracias. Estamos en Crossover, John Estanco en Monterrey.